I can't call it a successful voyage yet, but it's been pretty good so far. We haven't had any major disasters, and I'm contributing it to the shipping lanes. Holy cow, we just ran into a mine. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Tiny Sailor's World checking out another ship revamp, and this video is going to be a bit shorter because we're only checking out one ship. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's hop into it. Alright, so here it is. This is the Homeric. It's from the White Star Line, and it looks really cool. And as always with these revamps, we've got some interior, so I'll showcase some photos now. As you can see, we've got some wide open spaces, some very nice lounges or dining areas, and it also has some cabins, but I didn't photograph those, but they are really cool, so you've got to check out the ship for yourself, and luckily it's free, so you don't have to buy anything. But anyways, whenever we check out a revamp, we usually go on a voyage, and we're going to be doing that today. So we're going to be sailing from here to San Francisco. I haven't sailed there in a while, so yeah, let's hope this voyage goes well. One thing I have learned is you've got to follow the shipping lanes if you don't want anything to happen to you, or if you don't want to run into anything, because they usually navigate you around spaces that could be a little tricky, and yeah, just a good idea to follow them, especially if you don't want your ship to sink. Oh my gosh, New York City is about to be impacted by a tsunami. Holy cow. There we go. It just crashed into the city. It's always cool to kind of look through the windows and actually see an interior, so that's why these newer builds are really nice to look at, because they've got interior, at least in these upper spaces. So yeah, just something cool. Here we got a bit of a Monkey's Island view. You can see we're looking down to the mast and then onto the bow. Just a nice view as we sort of line up with the shipping lane. Don't want to crash into the buoys, but we'll just kind of sail alongside them. Looks like the top speed for the ship is 19 knots, and that's with the watertight doors open and the ship not upgraded, but you can increase the speed with the ship being upgraded, so yeah, always keep that in mind. I don't usually upgrade the ships because I don't really have a need to, but yeah, if you want to upgrade your ship, you can definitely make it faster. We got a nice mountain off to the right, and, well, we got another sort of mountain off to the left with some rocks around. Probably wouldn't be good to get caught up in that. Usually ships and rocks, they do not mix. And, yeah, just not good to sail a ship into a rock. Alright, so the weather's starting to act up a little bit. We got a bit of hail, which is not great, but we'll deal with it. It's not anything we can't deal with. What we really need to worry about is waves and tsunamis. Alright, so you can see why the shipping lane is taking us all the way out this way. There's a bunch of terrain off to the left, and you would not want to sail into that. It's not fun. But we've got this bridge here and this massive set of islands. So we're going to be sailing under that, or just through it, I should say. And then next up is Cape Town. Alright, so there's Cape Town. It's actually covered in snow because we are in the winter season in-game. And we'll refuel and continue on. Alright, so we're going to continue a little bit treacherously. We're going to sort of sail on our own without the shipping lanes and hope for the best. There we have another burning oil rig. Always interesting to see, especially for the passengers on board. But yeah. Looks like we've got some terrain ahead, so I'm going to turn off to the left, see if we can avoid it a little bit, and then try to get to San Francisco without crashing, or hitting a mine, or something like that. Looks like we're going to have to be careful of the terrain here. We don't want to run into anything. I think we should be good as long as we keep our distance from the edge of this sandbank here, and also up here as well. Alright, so that should be it for the terrain there. Now we're going to continue through the shipping lane, and this should be a straight shot right to San Francisco. I can't call it a successful voyage yet, but it's been pretty good so far. We haven't had any major disasters, and I'm contributing it to the shipping lanes. Holy cow, we just ran into a mine. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna pump out the water. There we go, I'm gonna close the watertight doors. And yeah, this is not looking good. So we were on the shipping lane, and we still had a bit of a disaster happen. Literally right out of San Francisco. Our bow is leaning into the water quite a bit now. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine and make it to San Francisco, but the ship is not going to be really fine, at least when it makes it there. It's not looking good as is. Looks like the sun is coming up, which is actually going to be good for us, because if we signaled for help, it wouldn't be super difficult to find us. And plus, we are right outside of San Francisco, so that's good. Alright, so here we are at San Francisco, and I think, why don't we go ahead and sink the ship? So let's go ahead and sink by damage. Alright, so we are now going down. So all the lifeboats are gone, and the ship is sinking by the bow. You can see the lifeboats going away. The propellers are now starting to rise out of the water. I would imagine an orderly evacuation would be underway. We've got these lifeboats just slowly getting away from the ship. We've got the flares going off, and now the bow is starting to take on water, which is only going to make the ship go down even faster. So I'm going to hop off the ship there, and we're going to just watch it go to the bottom. Oh wow, it's really starting to go down. You can see the bridge is now starting to take on water, and there it goes. It's gone. In just a moment, we're going to see those funnels collapse. There they go. The stern is coming right out of the water. The bow is going down. It actually looks like it's going to hit bottom before it fully goes under. There goes the other funnel, and now there are no funnels remaining. The ship is going vertical. Here we go. It's about to strike bottom. I'll look at it underwater as well. This will be cool, and there it goes. So yeah, that is it for the Homeric. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.